Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ready, blue striker, yellow, 22. Black ultra, ready.
First down throw, here's Love. And he scores, touchdown Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Dory Jackson now to return it. Things going well so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Let's go. It's Saquon Barkley. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down.
First down throwing for Hurts. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, strike. Red, stick, mega. Blaster, slide, flip, drill, green. Ready?
Love from the gun. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
Okay, ready?
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow. Ready.
Love with it on first down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Watch out now. Yellow. Yellow. Smash. Red. Cycle. Hut.
A second down throw here for Love. Completed over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On third down, here's Sutton. And the run will not work. He is soft to the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Black on field. Black. Set.
Love throwing on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hurts on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Now he's past the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Strike. Six. Yellow. Yellow. Hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutu. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Red, blue, 32. Slide blue. Hut.
Love now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 44-yard line.
White, claws red. Black ultra. Green jack. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave them with a tough 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Blaster. Stick. Steal. Smash. Red. Set.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 3rd downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Double 38. Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Drill green. Blue stripe. 6. Mega. Edo blue. Hut.
They're going to go. It's Love. Kraft has it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Red, cycle, yellow.
Stick it in the air. Love. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Fritz gets it out wide, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll get it up to the 27. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
And then Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Hurts now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. Short pickup to their own 31. Keely Ringo making the play. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one gains 7. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hits his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down, a run with Barkley. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. And we're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. A play fake now hurts to throw. He's got it inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Ready?
Tootin gets it from the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for a Packers.
Black shot, 6.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Golden there to grab it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Complete to Matthew Golden.
Yellow.
10 yards on the pickup.
Throwing, it's Love. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Yellow, 43. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to love that partner as Love slides down after picking up the 1st. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set now. 1st and 10.
Claude red. Red. Sight set. Smack 10 black. Cut.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 18. At the 37-yard line.
Yellow. Blue striker. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Love from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives him a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Jackson now to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's a design run. Hurts. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, well, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Dotson now in motion right. On first down, Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And an Eagles first down.
Barkley trying this up the gut. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Quay Walker.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now they send their back in motion right. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come, second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by Dotson on the slant. Now this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. A gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
It's a design look for Hurts. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Hurts looking to throw. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Quay Walker in to pick it off. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown Green Bay.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Cade. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance as they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's Hurts. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. He's loaded another one up. Big gain downfield. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Trimmer.
They go to Barkley again. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Hurts setting up to throw. And the defender comes away with it. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers get it back on the final play of the quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Striker. Red. Side 40. Field. Black. Slide through. Hunt.
Shotgun now for Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Ready. Let's watch it. 6. 52 blue. Red. Green jack.
Back to the air. Love. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Down. Yellow. 22 view. Grill. Black ultra. Cut.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sticking in the air. Love. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Dump off caught by his back. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Black shot. Slide through plaster. 6. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 6.
52 blaster. trouble, ram,
First
blaster,
and 10
big,
at the
green
25-yard
down.
line.
Hut, hut.
First down throw. Here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Christian
Pass was thrown for Christian Watson.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
You, yellow, back, trail, green. 60 red. 60 red. Blues, black, ultra. Needle, blues. Hut.
To the air with Love. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
Packers 24, Eagles 14.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
It's on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Caught by the open man. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he reels it in for 2, so now a field goal would get them the lead. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Love from the gun.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Looking to throw. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers up by just a couple of points. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready? 70, 70. Ready?
Here's the backup. First throw. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 8 at the end.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
22.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is complete, downfield to Smith. Racing down the left side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line. Prideford with the option. Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead. Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Packers getting set here. First and 10.
10 seconds. Set, ready.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go now. Striker, blue, 32. Eagle, blue. Black, red, cycle. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some all-important insurance. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Day with the point after. And the Packers grow their lead to 8.
Packers 38, Eagles 30. Matt Gay.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Setting up to pass. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 9 yards.
On second down, here's Barkley. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, roster, 6. Yellow, 43. Slide blue. Smash, blue striker. Check.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
10 yards on the pickup.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
Field, black. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So a historic venue in football.